This is the grave of Hannah Anderson, an ordinary Salford housewife, until 1931 when she became famous, becoming a joint winner of the Irish National Lottery, a win that would change her life and her husband Tom's forever, and it also helped quite a few people in Salford. Now, the Irish Hospital Sweepstake was a precursor of the National Lottery we have today. It helped fund hospitals in Ireland. You could buy the tickets legally, and they were often for big races such as the Grand National and the Derby. Now, Hannah and her husband bought 4 tickets for the Derby in the hope of winning, obviously, and changing their lives. Tom was a labourer on Salford docks, and Hannah used to do spare part-time jobs around Salford. And they lived in Christopher Street, which was just off Cross Lane near the railway pub. News spread throughout Salford that the couple had bought the tickets. Nothing unusual in that, obviously, but out of all the thousands and thousands of tickets, only several were selected for each horse. They had chosen a horse called Opren, O-P-R-E-N, Opren. Now, when word spread and Opren was one of the favourites to win, they became plagued by people pestering them, hoping they were going to win and hoping they were going to share in their windfall. It got that bad that they moved to Blackpool to escape the constant mithering of people. They stayed in a hotel in Blackpool, and strangely enough they didn't listen to the results of the Derby race. After the race had been run, Tom went outside and asked a passerby who had won the race, to be told Cameronian. However, Opren came second, and that landed him a net fall of £15,000. Now, coming second meant that he was entitled to £15,000. It's an incredible amount of money in 1931, a life-changing amount, and it did prove to be a life-changing amount. Bleeding fly crawling on my head. Right. They returned to Salford, and sadly things got worse. They were plagued by people knocking on the door asking for money, or a touch as it was called in those days. Some chap even offered to buy his lucky suit, the suit he was wearing when he put his bet on. Bizarre, isn't it? Now, Tom also worked in the Borough pub on Regent Road, and he held a private party for his select friends from the docks I should say, his docker friends, and obviously a splendid time was had. Now, Hannah, she organised a street party, and every child in the street was given food, obviously, but a small present, which is a nice gesture. And every neighbour in the street, she knocked on the door and gave him £1. It doesn't sound a lot, but £1 would be enough to get you through, I should imagine, in those days. A nice gesture, she didn't have to do it. Anyway, the mither got that much, the up sticks, and moved to Blackpool. And I think you can guess what they call their house. Correct, Orpen. Sadly, she only enjoyed the money for 5-6 years and sadly died. Tom lived till I think it was 1951, and they had no children as far as I can recall. But if you wish to look more into them, there's a chance for a wonderful plug for my book, which is all about this lovely couple. But please, pass this. It's a magnificent statue and a lovely couple and a lovely story. So I cut out the bit about the plug.